What if I told you that just 7 easy exercises could completely change your bedroom performance and give you erections so powerful they might even catch you off guard? Here's the surprising twist. Most men have never even heard of exercise. Number 7. And yet, it's been used by doctors for decades to help patients regain sexual function after surgery. The exercises I'm about to share aren't just some random moves pulled off the internet. These are medically backed techniques that go after the real cause of erectile dysfunction, poor blood flow from vascular disease. According to Harvard Health Publishing, vascular issues impact 30% of men and are often the first red flag for serious heart problems. That's why blood flow matters. Good circulation equals good erections. The first move on our list? You'd assume it's something only women do, but in reality, it can increase your erection strength by a jaw-dropping 75%. I'm talking about Kegel exercises. So, how do you do them correctly? Easier than you'd expect. Let me walk you through it. First, you've got to locate the right muscles. Here's a trick. The next time you pee, try stopping the flow midway. The muscles you flex to stop the stream, those are your pelvic floor muscles. But don't make this a habit. It's just to find the right group. Once you've found them, start squeezing those muscles. Hold for 3 seconds, then release. That's 1 rep. Try doing 3 to 5 reps at least 3 times a day. The best part? You can do Kegels anywhere, anytime nobody will even notice. Now, the second exercise is so easy, you can do it while binging your favorite show, but don't be fooled. This movement triggers key muscles that make orgasms more intense and erections significantly firmer. We're talking hip bridges. You might be thinking, how can lifting your hips while lying on your back possibly improve erections? Simple science. This move targets your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, which are vital for sexual stamina and pelvic control. But even more crucial, it activates a little-known muscle called the bulba cavernosus. This one's a game changer. It helps trap blood in your penis during an erection. Here's how you do it. Lie flat on your back with knees bent and feet on the floor. Now lift your hips toward the ceiling, squeezing your glutes hard. Hold that for 3 to 5 seconds. Then slowly lower yourself back down. That's 1 rep. Start with 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, doing them 3 to 4 times a week. Within just a few weeks, you'll feel a clear difference in pelvic strength and bedroom performance. And as you build strength, take things up a notch. Try single leg bridges or elevate your feet on a couch or bed for added resistance. Upgrades target different muscle groups and supercharge your erection power. Now here's a curveball. Ever imagine a basic yoga pose could skyrocket your bedroom abilities? Yoga isn't just for flexibility or peace of mind. Turns out, it's an underrated weapon for longer, stronger erections. Studies cited by Harvard Health Publishing show that yoga reduces anxiety and depression, lowers blood pressure, improves joint health, reduces pain, and helps with a long list of both physical and mental issues, including sexual function. Asterisk, here's why yoga is such a powerful tool. It boosts flexibility and enhances blood flow throughout your entire body, especially in those crucial pelvic regions. Better circulation means more oxygen reaches your tissues, which is essential for achieving and maintaining those rock-solid erections you're aiming for. But yoga's real secret weapon is its ability to drastically lower cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly sabotages your sexual health. When stress levels rise, your body diverts blood away from non-essential functions, and unfortunately, sex gets kicked off that priority list. Let's break down 2 specific yoga poses that can radically improve your performance. First, the bridge pose. It's similar to hip bridges, but here's the twist. Instead of holding for just a few seconds, aim to hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds while breathing deeply and focusing on the stretch. Just 1 to 2 minutes a day can make a major difference. The second pose is called cat-cow. It's fantastic for loosening up the pelvic region, boosting circulation, and easing stiffness and tension. Start on your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Inhale as you arch your back and drop your belly toward the floor. Exhale as you round your spine and tuck your chin to your chest. Repeat this movement slowly for 1 to 2 minutes daily, syncing your breath with every motion. Now, these moves might look deceptively simple, but sometimes the strongest remedies are hiding in plain sight. Before we jump to the next game changer, I've got a bonus gift for you. This will not only support your prostate, but also help revitalize your body from the inside out. Just point your phone's camera at the QR code on screen. It'll open instantly. And don't worry, I've also linked it directly in the first pinned comment below this video. Check it out and come right back, because we've got more to uncover. Remember how we talked about the pelvic floor's role in strong erections? Well, here's a surprise. Planks do more than just sculpt your abs. When done correctly, they activate your core and pelvic floor muscles, at the same time dramatically improving stability and blood flow. And while standard planks are effective, there's a powerful variation that takes results to the next level. It's called the forearm plank with hip dips, and it just might be your secret weapon for next-level bedroom performance. Here's how to master this underrated move. Start in a forearm plank with your elbows directly under your shoulders, your body forming a straight line from head to heels. Now for the magic. Slowly dip your hips to one side, return to center, then dip to the other side. This controlled motion hits your deep pelvic muscles while enhancing circulation in your lower body. Beginners should start with 3 sets of 10 to 15 dips, holding the plank for 30 to 60 seconds between sets. Do this 3 to 4 times a week. As you get stronger, increase your reps and sets gradually. But here's the crucial part: form matters. The biggest mistakes that ruin this exercise? Letting your hips sag or your back arch. That kills your results and puts strain on your lower back. Keep your movements slow, your core engaged, and your form sharp head to heels in a perfect line. Now, get ready, because we're about to dive into one final exercise that almost nobody talks about. But when it comes to boosting erection quality and sexual stamina, its results are nothing short of incredible. Asterisk. Ever imagined that your wall, yes, your wall, could hold the secret to boosting your sex life? Sounds strange, right? But stick with me, because what I'm about to share might blow your mind. I'm talking about wall sits. At first glance, they might look too simple to matter, but they're actually a powerhouse when it comes to building the kind of strength that fuels great sexual health. Wall sits seriously ramp up blood circulation to your pelvic area, and as we've already covered, that's the key factor behind stronger, longer-lasting erections. Here's how to do this deceptively simple move. Stand with your back flat against a wall. Slowly slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, like you're sitting on an invisible chair. Keep that back pressed firmly into the wall, and make sure your knees are directly above your ankles, not pushed too far forward. It might look easy at first, but trust me, you'll be feeling the burn fast. Your quads, glutes, and core will all fire up to support your body weight, while also increasing blood flow to your pelvic zone. If you're just starting out, hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds. As you build strength, aim for 60 seconds or more. But remember this golden rule: consistency beats intensity. Do 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds, 3 to 4 times a week. And don't forget these 2 crucial form tips. First, don't arch your back. A flat back ensures you're targeting the right muscles and protecting your spine. Second, don't let your knees buckle inward. That not only messes with your form, it also risks joint strain and cuts the benefits of the exercise. Now we're stepping into a space most men don't even know exists. But it's something doctors and therapists regularly use to help patients restore sexual function. I'm talking about penile vacuum pump exercises. And yes, it might just be the most powerful tool in this entire lineup. Vacuum therapy is a clinically proven technique, often used in recovery after prostate surgery and to treat various types of erectile dysfunction. It's centered around a device called a penile pump, cylindrical tool that creates negative pressure around the penis, increasing blood flow and triggering an erection. Here's the breakdown. The device forms a tight seal around your penis and uses a vacuum to draw blood into the erectile tissues. Sessions usually last 10 to 15 minutes and create a visible, immediate erection. Some men also use a silicone constriction ring after removing the pump to help maintain the erection longer. These devices are widely available online in both manual and automatic versions. For convenience and reliability, automatic pumps are usually the smarter choice. But here's a big tip. Before buying anything online, consult a pelvic floor physical therapist. They'll guide you to the best option for your specific needs and save you from wasting money on low-quality junk. Vacuum therapy can be used 2 to 3 times a week. Some men even do it daily for up to 15 to 30 minutes. But moderation matters. Overuse can cause tissue damage. Go slow, follow proper technique, and never skip safety. In fact, studies show that combining vacuum therapy with medications, like tadalafil, results in significantly better outcomes for erectile recovery than just medication alone. That's a powerful combo, but only when done right. Especially in the beginning, make sure you're supervised by a pro. Improper use can lead to serious issues like bruising, pain, or tissue damage. Bottom line, safety always comes first. Now, we've reached an exercise almost no one's talking about, but it's widely used by physical therapists and programs designed to bring back sexual function. The results? Let's just say they speak for themselves. Asterisk. Ever heard of a penile extender? Most guys haven't, but this little-known device may be one of the most powerful long-term tools for enhancing sexual performance. A penile extender is a medically designed device that applies gentle, steady traction to the penis. Over time, this not only boosts blood circulation and tissue health, but can also lead to an increase in length. Yep, you heard that right. Studies show that wearing a penile extender for 1 to 2 hours a day, consistently over 3 to 6 months, can lead to stronger erections, improved blood vessel formation, better overall sexual function, and yes, noticeable length gains in many users. The science behind it is fascinating. This slow, controlled tension triggers a process called cellular growth, and it also promotes better vascularization in penile tissues. Think of it as physical therapy for your most important body part. But here's the catch. Like any form of therapy, it requires consistency, patience, and correct usage. You'll need to choose a device that matches your size, start with shorter sessions, and gradually build up over time. This isn't a magic trick, it's a commitment. But for men who stick with the program, the results can be truly life-changing. Just like with vacuum therapy, expert guidance is a smart move. A qualified pelvic floor therapist can help you pick the right extender, show you how to use it safely, and monitor your progress so you don't run into problems. Because when used incorrectly, even helpful devices can cause issues. But with the right plan, this could be the missing piece in your journey toward full sexual vitality. So here we are, 7 exercises backed by science, trusted by professionals, and capable of transforming your sex life. From simple cudgels you can do anytime to advanced tools like pumps and extenders used in clinical rehab, you now have a complete toolkit to reclaim your sexual confidence Your sexual health is way too important to leave to chance. And now, you have the knowledge and the tools to take full control naturally and effectively. So pick just one of these exercises, start today, and take the first step toward the energy, confidence, and performance you've always wanted. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed, life-changing health tips. And drop a comment below. Let me know which exercise you're going to try first. And always remember, your best self is just 7 exercises away.